Welcome. I'm your personal mentor. Please pay very close attention to this presentation. Before we get started, the FTC wants me to tell you something. The system I'm about to teach you has made me a lot of money, but that's no guarantee that it will work as well for you. In fact, there's no way I can guess how much money you might make using this. It may be more than me, it may be less. I just know that this is the most unique money-making system you will ever find, and I truly believe it will work for you if you just follow all of the steps I'll lay out for you right now. Let's get started. I'm about to show you how I turn $10 into $1,000 in less than 14 days, and how I can keep doing it over and over again. Look, $8,850 in completed domain auctions in just one day. I'm able to make all this money with no product, no list, no website, no expensive software, no waiting, and most importantly, no big investments. And I'm about to reveal the proven system I've used to go from $0 to $10,000 per month or more online, fast and with no risk. If you're ready to cash in on the internet domain name frenzy and learn how I turn $10 into $1,000, then this is the most important presentation you'll ever watch. So grab a pen because you might want to take some notes. Do you realize that over 47,450,000 new domains are registered each year? And an additional 42,625,000 are transferred to new owners? That's 90,075,000 customers waiting every year to spend their money. And you know what? They're waiting to spend their money with you. So if you're serious about making $5,000 or more per month online working less than 15 hours per week, then you must master the system I'm about to show you. There's just no way around it. You see, making money online isn't always easy, cheap, and profitable. In fact, if you don't know what you're doing, you could easily lose a lot of money and end up dead broke. Let's take a look at some of your options right now and why they are no good for you. First, running Google ads. Nobody tells you this, but you actually have to pay from 50 cents to $5 every time someone clicks on one of your ads. It could cost you hundreds of dollars a day. Then, if you find something that works, you could easily get shut down by Google and all of your hard work and thousands of dollars goes down the drain. Not fun at all. Or you could build some websites. But with that, you have to either know how to build one on your own, or you can hire someone for $1,000 to $5,000 to build a decent website. Then, after paying to have it built for you, you have to spend ongoing money on advertising to even make any sales. It can quickly become a huge money pit. Affiliate marketing. Even though this is a great way to make money online, it requires very specialized knowledge, and if you don't have the right training or lots of time to practice, it's very hard to make any money real quickly. You either need to have a mentor or a top-notch $3,000 to $5,000 program to follow. It's not a quick process for most people. Now, I'm not saying that doing all this stuff is all bad. If you have $5,000 to $10,000 or more to spend on marketing, and you have all the patience to do the whole trial and error thing for a few months until you see some results, then by all means go for it. But if you don't have a ton of money to start with, then you must find a better way. And you must not follow the traditional advice that most of the marketing gurus recommend. Do you feel frustrated yet? Well, don't worry, because I know exactly how you feel. But before I can show you my proven $5,000 plus per month money getting system, I want to tell you how I discovered it. So listen closely, because there are some very important lessons here. A few years ago, I was working in a warehouse. Very dangerous work, and I was going to tech school at night. Every morning at 6 a.m., I had to be at the warehouse for the early shift, stacking boxes and uncrating furniture for a minimum of 50 hours each week. And around dinner time, I headed to my second-rate tech school and took 3 to 5 hours of classes. I was trying to get a computer maintenance certification. Every night, I ate a late dinner, spent an hour or two with my wife, and spent the rest of the night scouring the internet, newspapers, and magazines looking for the right work-at-home system, program, or opportunity. I never thought I'd say this, but I hated my life. I was working my butt off, and I could never get ahead. We were lucky if we even had $50 left in the bank account at the end of every month. All I did was work, hunt for money, and sleep. And then work some more. I hated every single second of it. So I decided to quit tech school, and I used that extra money to really get into internet marketing. I wanted more freedom, more time with my family, and most importantly, more fun. My wife was not too happy about it at first, but when she saw how happy I was by doing something I was really passionate about, she supported me 100%. I went on a mad hunt, buying every program I could find. I was determined to find the secret I needed to make an extra $1,000 to $5,000 per month and fast. I wasn't trying to make millions. I was just simply trying to find a way to cover the bills and have just enough left over to live a little. And guess what I found out? The most common advice and products the marketing gurus are putting on the market goes a little like this. Find an affiliate product to promote and then spend your own money to advertise their product. They say it was so easy. So I did exactly what they all told me to do. I set up everything just like they all told me to. I bought the advertising they all told me to buy, and guess what happened? It didn't work for me. I never made a single dollar in profit. But wait, it gets even worse. Much worse. I ended up drowning in a ton of debt. I maxed out 3 credit cards in 5 months buying all of the programs and advertising the marketing gurus told me to buy. My wife even had to get a second job just to keep us from getting kicked out of our apartment. Talk about living the internet dream, right? I felt like I'd been dragged over broken glass and hot coals. It was awful. So I crashed and burned. I hit rock bottom. I was sick and tired of hearing about all these so-called gurus making money so easily on the internet while I was just getting buried deeper and deeper in debt with nothing to show for it. I was literally sick to my stomach and having panic attacks over everything. And then something amazing happened, and it completely changed my life. I had just maxed out my 3rd credit card on a ticket to an internet marketing seminar. I just knew that this was going to be the one that made it all work for me. I went to the live seminar with a lump in my throat and butterflies in my stomach, nervous but determined to figure this all out. At the 1:30 break, I met this 21-year-old kid with spiky hair at the bar. We started chatting. He had just paid $2,500 for this seminar, but he didn't go to any of the training sessions. He was just outside hanging out at the lobby bar. I was confused and shocked. He told me that the beginners sit inside the meeting room and just get amped up and pitch tons of high-priced products, while all the big players hang outside at the lobby bar to network and share their best secrets. Then I looked around and observed what was going on, and he was exactly right. After a few beers, I found out this kid makes $1.2 million a year without spending a single dime on marketing or advertising. That's $1.2 million in pure profit. I was blown away and really confused. All this time, I'd been following all those programs thinking that the only way to turn a profit is to follow the gurus and spend a small fortune on advertising. Boy, was I ever wrong. Long story short, I ended up learning everything I could from this 21-year-old spiky-haired kid. I emailed and called him every single week for 8 weeks straight and picked his brains out. He was making so much money on autopilot, he had all the time in the world to talk to me. I'd never seen anyone so generous. He was always happy to take my calls, and that's when my whole life changed. I spent the next couple weeks putting everything I learned from him into action. And here's what happened next, in case you missed it at the beginning of this presentation. Look, $8,850 in completed domain auctions in just one day. There's one for $2,125 with 17 bids, one for $1,630 with 25 bids, one for $1,605 for 16 bids, and the cheapest one went for $860 with 28 bids. Here's another one. Look again. $1,890, and this is just from low-end domain flipping. And I'll get to domain flipping in just a moment. I quickly realized that I had finally found the perfect system to make money online without having to put any risk on money or marketing or advertising. It was a system that anyone can get started with and make a lucrative full-time income simply by following the step-by-step blueprint. Once I saw how easy and effective the system is, I started to duplicate what I'd done over and over again. And the money just kept coming in. I am still amazed at how effective it is. It just never fails to work. If you thought the income from earlier was nice, take a look at this. $359.99, $249.50, $252.49, $426, and these are all individual domain name flips. Then it gets even better. $2,315, $4,461, $5,700, and even $7,500. Most marketers out there talk about making this money per month, and all of these numbers are off of individual domain name flips, which we'll get into in just a moment. But more importantly, I was finally able to experience a lifestyle of total freedom. I never had to worry about clocking in and clocking out every single day at a dead-end job. In fact, my wife quit her second job and we finally got to take a real honeymoon. I am now able to support my parents, charities, and other great causes and send all of them checks every single month. I told my wife she never had to work ever again, and I've kept that promise. My life has never been the same since I met that 21-year-old spiky-haired kid. It feels fantastic knowing that I've finally cracked the code to the insanely profitable domain flipping market and not having to worry about bills or time clocks ever again is the greatest thing in the world. So, the question is, what did I learn from Mr. Spiky Hair that turned my entire life and business around? Well, he taught me how to flip domain names, just like real estate, and how to do it quickly and profitably. How can flipping domain names make money? Well, domain names can be bought for as little as $8 and sold for up to $16 million. And unlike flipping real estate, the domain name market is online and it's virtual, so it's literally limitless. Most importantly, domain names are and always will be the most valuable commodity on the internet. And right now, over 47,450,000 new and unregistered domain names are bought and sold each year. This is simply an untapped opportunity for huge profits. And unlike the advice that the gurus give you, there is literally no risk to get started as a domain flipper. Following what everyone else is doing just means that you will always be one step behind. When you learn how to tap into the crazy profitable domain name market, you will always be a step ahead of the greasy internet marketing gurus. You need to work smarter, not harder. One of my close friends pays $10,000 per week in just advertising costs alone. Even with that huge investment, he still only profits $20,000 per month. Another friend of mine has a staff of 15 writers who creates articles for his marketing, and he pays them $20,000 per month and only profits $15,000. When you have to make such huge investments into your marketing every month, it's really hard to turn a good profit. Domain flipping is totally different. Here's the formula I learned from the 21-year-old Mr. Spiky-haired kid that I like to call him. First, use cutting-edge software and tools to find undervalued and even unregistered domain names. Then you want to secure those domain names for yourself. You can use simple and proven techniques for adding value quickly to those names. And then most importantly, you want to list your new domain names for sale using our proprietary system, which I'll get into in just a moment. And in doing all this, you can sell your domain names for 10 to 500 times profit. I've used this simple 5-step system to make lots and lots of money online, as you previously saw. And I've learned several very profitable ways to flip domain names, and I'll share one of my best methods with you right now. Here's the domain flipping technique I've used to turn $10 into $1,000 in 14 days or less. Notice, the average winning bid across these 6 domain auctions is $1,475. Again, that's the average winning bid. For instance, the first one is $2,125. The second, $1,630. Even the lowest one on here is $860. Here's one domain flipping technique I'd like to share with you right now. First, you want to research and reverse engineer the top domain name flippers on the most active marketplaces using software such as Terapeak.com. You then want to use brainstorming techniques to uncover domains that have yet to be registered and buy them for $10 or less. You then want to properly set up your hosting server and park your domains with an effective broker template from ThemeForest.com. You then want to create your auction account and list your new domains with a starting bid of 52 cents, and be sure to use a high quality and professional auction layout. And most importantly, with the proper guidance and domain names, you will profit between $500 to $1,000 per auction on a $10 investment. So congratulations, you now have a very powerful domain flipping system in your hands. The technique I just shared with you represents only 12% of my total domain flipping income. And this technique, however, is enough to get your feet wet and get you your first profit online. But if you're serious about making $5,000 per month or more, then you need to know more. Just one domain flipping technique alone can result in thousands of dollars every month. If you learn all the domain flipping methods that I've learned from 21-year-old Mr. Spiky-haired kid, then you could easily make 5 figures or more every single month. So, you have 2 choices right now. Choice number 1, learn it all by yourself and do it all by yourself. Or choice number 2, be trained and mentored by someone who is an expert that has already figured it all out. Introducing Domain Flipping by the Millionaire Society, the step-by-step system that I've used to go from ground zero to over $10,000 per month as a domain flipper. And now it's your turn to plug into the exact system that I use every day to flip domains for max profits. Here's what the domain flipping program is. An intensive high-level 7-module online video training program where I will teach you how to succeed as a domain flipper. You will have full instant access to over 43 professional step-by-step training videos where you will watch as I personally walk you through each and every step. You will also have full access to my 15 highly trained support staff who will help you through any questions that you may have on either phone or email, your choice. And you will even have full access to my personal Rolodex with every website, tool, software, and contact I use every day as a domain flipper. So if you've been struggling to make money online and are simply frustrated by all the missing pieces to the puzzles that you're getting and the recycled garbage that all the gurus are selling you, then this domain flipping system is your cure once and for all. Now here's what you'll receive. Complete 7-module online video training with over 43 video training sessions of hours of step-by-step training. You're going to get free updates for life, which means you'll never have to pay for an upgrade. And trust me, there will be many upgrades. You're also going to get live email and phone support to make sure you have all the help you need to succeed as a domain flipper. You'll have access to my personal coaches and mentors to help you keep your income growing for years to come. And you're going to get priority access to both the Millionaire Society and our custom-built proprietary software and automation tools that I mentioned earlier. So let me show you exactly what you'll receive inside each of the 7 video modules. Module 1, Getting Started as a Domain Flipper. You're going to learn what domain flipping is all about and why it's an evergreen business model and an online gold mine. You're also going to get the daily schedule of a professional domain flipper, what to expect, and how to make the most money in the minimum time. You're also going to receive your personal strategy to making $1,000 per month as a domain flipper immediately. And you're going to learn the secret strategy that I use to make over $10,000 per month. You'll also learn how to determine which flipping strategy is best for you. And it's very important because everyone is different and you will discover the perfect strategy to meet your personal goals. Module 2 is Counterintelligence. You'll learn how to find the right markets with the most flipping potential and how to find the top domain flippers, very sneaky stuff, how to spy on their entire business structure, how to monitor their changes and carbon copying them for you. You're going to learn how to use the tools to analyze metrics and demographics, and this is how you find the real money. You'll learn how to reveal previous domain history and prior owners, which is going to allow you to follow the money trail right to the bank, as well as how to discover drop domains before anyone else. And knowing this lets you get the literally rolling on pennies on the dollar. Module 3, Strategy and Execution. In this module, you're going to learn how to leverage Web 2.0 sites for discovering big money domain names and the secret research tools that I use to ensure a home run with every domain I flip. You'll learn where the big boys get their domains and how to immediately duplicate their success, how to save money buying unregistered domains, and you can literally start out with under $50. You'll learn how I make thousands buying registered domains, and this is an incredibly powerful tactic that you can use, as well as how to develop cheat sheets to automate your domain brainstorming sessions. Module 4 is Technical Secrets. Here you're going to learn one of the places that many people fail the fastest is just not setting up their technical stuff right the first time. You're going to learn how exactly I set up my domain flipping business for max profits and how to immediately increase the value of your domains with one simple trick that nobody else knows about. You'll learn how to set up your domain for sale listing using my proven and powerful template for quick and hassle-free flips. And if you just have one little setting wrong with all of this, it can blow the whole deal. So simply follow along as we set up a successful system, and you can literally look over my shoulders and just follow the steps. Module 5. This is going to be called the Auction ATM. In this module, you're going to learn how to set up and configure your auction account to work for you 24/7, selling your domain names and bringing in cash. You're going to learn how to build a professional auction listing for domain flipping without any design, tech, or even programming skills. You'll learn the secret method to setting your bids and pricing to ensure a quick and rapid sale. You'll learn how to use quick and simple images and video to drive the prices in your domain auctions, as well as how to even subconsciously turn visitors into bidders, and how to increase the exposure and effectiveness of your auction listing for maximum results. Module 6 is going to be Marketplace Domination. In this module, I'm going to teach you how to leverage the top 3 biggest and most profitable domain marketplaces to make 10 times more money than auctions, how to analyze your competitors so that you can literally leapfrog them and make more money easier and faster. You'll learn how to find and acquire industry-leading domains before anyone else and how to uncover the most profitable domains that match your personal business strategy and goals. You'll learn how to effectively negotiate domain discounts for up to 50% so that you can instantly make 50% more profit. You'll learn how to mass publish your marketplace listing for huge and instant exposure. Module 7 is the closely guarded secrets. You'll learn how to access the top news and domain listings that 90% of the market does not even know about. You'll learn the biggest mistakes that you can make as a domain flipper and how to avoid all the dangers. This is hugely valuable. You'll learn how to pick a solid gold domain name that can make you tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. You'll learn the secrets to using automated systems that will run your domain flipping business for you 24/7. You'll learn how to network with the top domain flippers to increase your market share and profits rapidly, and you'll learn what you must be aware of when flipping domain names. And then after all the 7 modules, there's also a bonus, which is continuing education. With this, the domain flipping industry is rapidly changing on a regular basis, and to ensure that you will stay ahead of your competition and on top of the industry at all times, you will also get continuing education from me via email. And this invaluable information will include new domain flipping systems, techniques, strategies, news, methods, software, services, and more. And as soon as my mentor and I discover something new that can grow your business, you will be the first to know. And then there's a special option, which is VIP access. And once you become a VIP member, you'll have full download access to all 7 video training modules, which again, that's over 43 high-definition videos. And you'll be able to just load these videos up on any device, such as your iPod, your iPhone, or even your iPad, to take them wherever you want to go. You'll have full access to my proven professional domain name auction template that will allow you to crush your competition, and you'll have priority access to my future domain flipping webinars and live training events once you're a VIP member. And that's not all. Let's recap what you'll receive. You're going to have everything you need to learn how to tap into the underground domain flipping business. You'll receive over 43 high-definition training videos to walk you through step-by-step on every part of the system. You'll receive full-time email and phone support to help you through any speed bumps that you may encounter, as well as access to my personal coaches and mentors to help you take your income to the next level whenever you're ready. You'll get lifetime product updates at no additional cost, as well as bonus continuing education via email from myself to ensure that you'll stay on top of the industry and continue to profit for years to come. Now, I've only revealed this entire domain flipping system to 7 people in the past, and they have all paid between just under $3,000 and $8,000 to learn it. The total value so far for this domain flipping system is exactly $29,700. Now, I want to show you my real hard costs involved. First, I spend $12,500 in monthly personnel and support staff costs, $2,500 in monthly server hosting fees, $12,750 in monthly programming costs, $1,500 per month in accounting costs, as well as $450 per month in membership fees, and that adds up to $29,700 per month that I spend just to keep this domain flipping system and the secure members area online for you to use. Now, over the last few months, I've asked a few friends who are business owners what they think I should be selling the system for. Now, remember, the system itself has a true value of at least $29,700 per month just to keep the website, support, and videos online and running for you. And out of the 5 different online business owners and my accountant that I've asked, they've all told me that I'd be a total idiot to not charge at least $2,000 for this domain flipping system. Well, I say screw them. You see, I can't charge you $2,000. I want as many people as possible to be able to use this incredible system I've just discovered to change their lives forever, just like I have. I want you to be my next success story. So right now, for one time only, you can get full instant access to the domain flipping system for a very special price. I decided on $1,497. Then I realized, no, too high. So then I dropped it down to $997. Nope, still too high. You see, I want to change your life and thousands of people's lives with this system. So here's what I'm going to do. An exclusive one-time special for only $97. To become a charter member right now, simply click the Add to Shopping Cart button below. And I want to make this even better for you. I'm going to give you a 60-day no-hassle guarantee. And here's how confident I am. This system comes with a 60-day, no questions asked, 100% money-back guarantee. Simply call our office or send us an email within 60 days of the day you've made your initial purchase, and you'll receive a full prompt money-back return, easy as that. And for the first 25 people to join starting right now, you will get a personal one-on-one email coaching session with my personal mentor. This alone is worth over $1,000 by itself. Again, this is only an exclusive one-time special for only $97. To become a charter member right now, simply click the Add to Shopping Cart button below. Just to warn you, I will close this offer as soon as we've gotten 500 new students from this video. While I want to help as many people as possible, I do not want to limit the effectiveness of this money-getting system for our students. There are over 3,442 people signed up for this presentation, and over 96,000 people will see this video, so I'm positive this will sell out fast. If you go to the website and see a big red sold out sign, I apologize in advance. So if your gut is telling you that you need this domain flipping system, then follow it. Always follow your instincts. Take action right now before this offer is gone for good. Right now, the only thing that's stopping you from succeeding is a unique, proven system. And if you want to finally start getting the results that you've always wanted, then you owe it to yourself to get the system right now and become a successful domain flipper. Here's my simple promise. Go through this entire video training and you'll never have to rely on those gurus again. You will always have a way to make as much money as you want from home on the internet. So here's what to do next. To become a charter member right now, simply click the Add to Shopping Cart button below. You can either continue doing the same thing that you've always been doing and getting the same results you've been getting, or you can skip the learning curve, save your time and money, and put my proven domain flipping system to work for you so you can start getting the results that you truly deserve. Here are some final words. If you've been struggling to figure out how to succeed online and you're looking for a brand new income stream, then this is the last and greatest opportunity to plug into the massive, untapped domain flipping industry and start seeing your bank account grow and grow and grow. So here's what to do next. To become a charter member right now, simply click the Add to Shopping Cart button below. Frequently asked questions. I've been emailing back and forth with a few of the people watching this presentation, and here are some of the answers to their most common questions. First, how long will it take before I make my money back? Well, obviously, I can't tell you you're going to make a specific amount in a specific time because that would be a lie. But I do know this. If you simply follow the system exactly as it's laid out in the members area, you'll be taking the exact same steps that I do to turn $10 into $1,000 in under 30 days. And I don't see any reason that you won't be able to duplicate my results with ease. The next question is, how much money can I make with this? Now, I love this question because you can literally make as much money as you want as a domain flipper. Because you have to remember, over 40 million new domains are bought every year. So there is no limit to the amount of money that you can make once you start putting the system to work for you. The next most frequently asked question is, how much time do I need to devote each day for this to work? Now, the beauty of being a domain flipper is that you can flip as many domains at the same time as you want. If you want to make more, well, just flip more. Once you learn the system, it takes only a few hours to set up a new domain flip. So you get to decide on how much you want to work depending on how much money you want to make. So you may be wondering at this moment, what's the catch? Well, Honestly, there isn't one. Because when you become a charter member today, you will have full access to everything I use to flip domain names on the internet for instant cash. And I won't force you to buy anything else. This system works as is, plain and simple, no catch. So if this system is making me so much money, then why am I selling it? Well, like I said before, I'm sick and tired of seeing all the marketing gurus out there sell their overpriced products to you and me. I'm tired of all the hype and all the broken promises. I want to give you a system that actually works the way it's supposed to and doesn't require a bunch of marketing expenses. I'm not trying to change the world or anything here. I just want you to have a real chance at success because you deserve it. So, what if you're starting out and you have no online experience? Well, that's not a problem at all because all the training videos that I've created are designed to show you every single step, every click of your mouse, every word to type. So as long as you know how to follow directions and have access to a computer and the internet, you will have everything you need to succeed. So here's what to do next. To become a charter member right now, simply click the Add to Shopping Cart button below. So thank you for watching this presentation. I'm very excited to teach you the domain flipping system that I've developed and how to become a successful domain flipper. And I look forward to mentoring you inside the private members area.